Hey guys, it's Will. It's Hong Kong Cinema Appreciation Society. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, welcome and thank you for finding us. I hope you're doing well. If you are unsubscribed and you could subscribe, I know I say that a lot and I'm sorry. I know it's boring, but it really does help because we are on the road to 7,000 subs, which is insane. And I'm super excited about it. Quick shout out to our patrons. This channel would not exist in the way that it does without Patreon. I do wicked early release videos in there, and I do Patreon exclusive content. I have a lot of really excellent conversations with people in there. You can sign up for $2 a month, $4 a month. Don't feel any pressure. If you feel like it, all the money goes back into the channel. We buy Blu-rays with it and posters and all kinds of other stuff like that, mostly Blu-rays. But occasionally I'll buy like collector's items like VHS tapes or like rare old magazines about Jackie Chan or something like that. Or we do buy original Hong Kong movie release posters. Anyway, that being neither here nor there, it is a really exciting day because I get to talk about Jackie Chan. Hell yes, you know I love Jackie Chan. Okay, so I was on the social media network formerly known as Twitter today. I guess it's called X now. I don't know what Elon Musk is doing, but whatever drugs he's on, I want them. Because why? Why would you rebrand Twitter? Like, has he messed up that much that he needs to change the name of the thing? Like, what if you logged into Facebook tomorrow and it was called R? What is he doing? Anyway, I was on X. Is it still called Twitter? And the logo is just an X, or did he change the name to X? I don't even know. I was on X today, and I saw these tweets from HMV. So, HMV is the chain of record stores in the UK, and they sell Blu-rays as well, and they release their own editions of films on Blu-ray, and they will be releasing special editions, HMV exclusive editions of Rumble in the Bronx and Drunken Master 2. Now, why this is interesting, and if you're like way deep into the culture and everything, you know more than me, and you already know about this, but Drunken Master 2 has already been released by Warner Brothers on a Blu-ray edition. And Mr. Nice Guy was released by Warner Brothers on a Blu-ray edition and then was released by HMV. As far as I know, Warner Brothers has yet to announce that they are putting out Rumble in the Bronx on Blu-ray, but we know that they own it. And here comes this Rumble in the Bronx Cine edition, I guess, HMV exclusive that has the Warner Brothers logo on it, Warner Brothers 100. And I mean, I would have to assume that that means that Warner Brothers will be releasing it. There is some controversy about whether this will be the much truncated international release or the extended Hong Kong version of the film, because there's different listings in different places, and there has been no official announcement as to what material is going to be on here. We can see what the physical packaging is going to look like, excuse me. It looks like it's going to have a slipcase. And then it's going to have a pull-out like standard Blu-ray case. It'll have some posters. It's going to have the disc. It's going to have some replica postcards. But it doesn't seem as though we know which version of the film it is. But anyway, it's listed at $24.99, obviously British pounds, and September 11th, it's an odd release date. September, I mean, obviously it doesn't mean in the UK what it means in the US, but that's an interesting release date. September 11th, 2023. And it's rated 15, excuse me. And the studio is listed as Warner Brothers Home Entertainment, but that's really all the information that's on here. Yeah, I don't know. So it's just, does this mean that, because Rumble in the Bronx is really like, I mean, I would argue that First Strike is like, that to me is the final Jackie Chan Blu-ray holy grail, because First Strike was the first Jackie movie I saw. It's a movie that means a lot to me personally, a movie that I really love and have a lot of nostalgia for. But I think for a lot of people, especially, 88 Films is putting out Twin Dragons, right? So Twin Dragons was like on that short list of like final kind of holy grail Jackie Chan releases that people really wanted. Now that that's been announced and is coming out at some point, I think it was supposed to come out in June, and then it was pushed, and then I think it was pushed again. I don't know when it's actually coming out at this point, but it is coming out. Anyway, that being neither here nor there, I really think Rumble in the Bronx is kind of like one of the final Jackie Chan holy grail. I know that people want like Who Am I, and like I said, First Strike is really the one for me that I just like, of all the remaining titles of Jackie's that haven't been released, that's the one I like really freaking want. But But this is like a really big deal, and hopefully it will be the uncut version, but that remains to be seen. And then Drunken Master 2, is already out from Warner Brothers. And there is also like a very lavish Japanese box set edition that is the Warner Brothers version, but with like all these bells and whistles. This again is coming out September 20th or September 11th, excuse me, of 2023, and it's rated 12. It's interesting, a pretty violent movie. It's interesting that it's 12. But I'm just looking at the listing here, and we don't really know much else about. I mean, there's the posters, and it comes with the postcards, and it looks like there's a booklet with some photographs in it, and it's got the disc and everything. But yeah, so there you go. So Jackie Chan special editions from I have to give you a huge shout out to Andrew Amphlett, actually, who bought me and sent me the Mr. Nice Guy exclusive release from HMV. I love Mr. Nice Guy. I love that movie. I think that's a really underrated film, directed by Sammo, starring Jackie. It's just a really, really fun movie. And I really like the HMV. I'm very happy with the HMV edition of that film. I know that people want more bonus features and stuff like that, but I'm trying to think pragmatically. Like, we know that right now we're not going to get the boutique label treatment from these Warner Brother releases, and I'm trying not to be upset about that and just be happy that these movies are coming out, that they can be added to the collection, that maybe they'll do well, and maybe Warner Brothers will relax restrictions, or maybe Warner Brothers will do it like Lionsgate releases amazing editions of films. Like, two of my favorite ever physical media releases are the 2 Blu-ray sets that Lionsgate has put out for Apocalypse Now. One of them has the Redux, the theatrical, the Heart of Darkness documentary, and then like 9 hours of bonus material. And then the other one has the final cut, the theatrical cut, the Redux. I think that also has Hearts of Darkness. It has the original 9 hours of bonus material from the original release. Plus it has a new hour-long Q&A between Steven Soderbergh and Coppola, and it has 4K. So it's 4K and Blu-ray combo pack. I think it's like 6 discs or something like that. But yes, those releases are amazing. And like Lionsgate put out a 20th anniversary release of House of a Thousand Corpses that's really nice. That's like a hard case box with like all this bonus crap in it. And so, maybe Warner Brothers will see other studios doing this, or they'll see the labels. I don't know. I'm trying to be optimistic. I'm trying to find the silver lining. I'm trying not to, to complain too much. But so it's Drunken Master 2. And it's Rumble in the Bronx. And my name is Will. This is Hong Kong Cinema Appreciation Society. Do let me know in the comments what you think about these releases, and we will see you next time.